Well, when I was a kid, I'd take a trip every summer down to Mississipp to visit my granny and her Antebellum world. I'd run barefooted all day long, climbing trees as free as the sun. One day I happened to catch myself a squirrel. Well, I stuffed him down in an old shoebox and I punched a couple of holes in the top. When the Sunday came, I snuck him in a drink. I was sitting way back in the very last pew, showing him to my good buddy Hugh, when that squirrel got loose and went totally berserk. Yeah. What happened next is hard to tell. Some thought it was heaven, others thought it was hell, but the fact that something was among us was plain to see. As the choir sang I surrender all, the squirrel ran up Harv Newlan's coveralls. Harv leaped to his feet and said, "Something got a hold on me." Yow! The day the squirrel went berserk in the first self-righteous church in that sleepy little town of Pascagoula. It was a fight for survival that broke out in revival. They were jumping pews and shouting hallelujah. Well, Harv had the owls, he was dancing and screaming. Some thought he had religion, others thought he had a demon, but Harv thought he had a weed eater loose in his Fruit Loons. Oh God. Well, he fell to his knees to bleed and beg, and that squirrel ran out of his britches leg unobserved to the other side of the room. All the way down to the amen pew where sat Sister Bertha, better than you, who was watching all the commotion with sadistic glee. Oh, that's you. You should have seen the look in her eyes when that squirrel jumped the garters and crossed her thighs. She jumped to her feet and said, "Lord, have mercy on me." Oh. As the squirrel made laps inside her dress, she began to cry, and then to confess the sins that would make even a sailor blush with shame. Yeah. Well, she told of gossip in the church ascension, and the thing that got the most attention was when she talked about her love life. And then she started naming names. The day the squirrel went berserk in the first self-righteous church in that sleepy little town of Pascagoula. It was a fight for survival that broke out in revival. They were drumming pews and shouting hallelujah. Hallelujah. Well, 7 deacons and the pastor got saved, and $25,000 got raised, and 50 volunteered for missions in the Congo right on the spot. Yeah. And even without an invitation, there were at least 500 rededications. We all got rebaptized whether we needed it or not. Now you heard the Bible story, I guess, how he parted the waters for Moses to pass, all the miracles God has brought in this whole world. But the one I'll remember to my dying days, how we put that church back on the narrow way with a half-crazed Mississippi squirrel. Yeah, the day the squirrel went berserk in the first self-righteous church in that sleepy little town of Pascagoula. It was a fight for survival that broke out in revival. They were jumping pews and shouting hallelujah. The day the squirrel went berserk in the first self-righteous church in that sleepy little town of Pascagoula. It was a fight for survival that broke out in revival. They were jumping pews and shouting hallelujah. What a mischievous little squirrel.